Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. In this video, we're gonna talk about, Kylie Jenner being called old by the internet, and we're gonna talk about Halle Bailey, allegedly being pregnant, and Kylie Jenner, you know, appeared to have been, blocking or protecting Halle from the paparazzis while they were out there at the Fashion Week show, right? So let's get into it because I have a few things to say, especially when it comes to Chloe Bailey and her sister, Halle Bailey. I believe that, someone needs to tell Chloe to shut the L up, stop addressing things on social media, because this is how celebrities falls from grace. We know that Chloe and Halle, they're two young girls who grew up in our sight and we've grown to love them. Many people, put those two on high pedestals, and many people were expecting so much from Halle. We were expecting a lot from Chloe, but then we realized that Chloe has gone the sexual side, and that's fine. It's her journey. Many people said, okay, we see that we can get it from Halle. We're rooting for her. When Halle nailed the role of Little Mermaid, many people were happy. They're saying, yes, there's a black girl that my daughter can look up to. Then it appeared as though Halle got pregnant, and they're trying to hide it because of this entire image thing, this Disney child stars not being allowed to grow up. And the reality is, we know that Halle would have grown up. We know she has a boyfriend. If she has a boyfriend, chances are she might be sexually active. And if she's sexually active, chances are she may become pregnant at some point in time. Halle getting pregnant is not social media's concern, but it's the father of the child, the man that she's with, who apparently often gaslights her, often acts arrogant, right? And now it's given the sense that Halle is pregnant and they're hiding it, because when that video came across on social media, where once the camera, came around, Kylie get up to sit forward, as though she wanted Halle to believe that she was protecting her from the paparazzis, and Halle was signaling Kylie that it's okay. Halle thinks that Kylie was protecting her. No, Kylie weren't protecting you, girl. Kylie was just trying to block you out of the photos, and it is a clear indication that you could also be possibly pregnant, because why would Kylie want to block you, right? Why would Kylie want to shield you if you're not pregnant? Also, don't think that Kylie is looking out for you. Kylie is looking out for herself. You'll need to catch up and catch up real quick. Now, moving on real quick, right? Oftentimes, as black women, we say we're not protected, and where's the protection for the black woman? And that's the thing. We are our own enemies, because if you're in danger, for example, this is an example. You're in your house, someone invades, someone comes in, and you call the police and you say, someone is in my house, they're trying to get me. If the police is going to come to your house, remember the police doesn't have any keys. They may have to knock in a door, knock in the window to get to you, to save you from that intruder. It is the same thing when you're asking, the black community to protect you as black women. Remember, we were not cultured the same. We're from various walks of life. So the black community was coming to Halle's protection when they realized that she could be pregnant by this arrogant man. And then we have Chloe Bailey that was like, and y'all better keep my sister's name out of y'all mouths, right? You want us to keep your sister's name out of our mouths. Who's going to support your sister when she does anything? So why is it that we should not talk about your sister, but we should buy whatever she's selling? Do you realize how disrespectful that is and condescending? It's not okay for us to talk about your sister. It's not okay for us to share in our suspicions or speculations about your sister, but it's okay for us to buy and support anything your sister is selling. And then at the end of the day, if your sister is pregnant, do you know that it looks even worse because you basically, gave off the strong energy to the internet. Keep my sister's name out of your mouth, right? So are you saying that if your sister is doing something going forward, we should not support her, especially now, if people who were saying that she's pregnant has been proven to be right? And this is why I say people, celebrities, if you're making the money, get a good PR team, because Chloe's response can be very damaging to her brand, and not just her brand, her sister as well. Over time, you have to be tactful, because you cannot tell people, what manner in to support you, represent you, talk about you. These are the same people that are buying what you're selling. And you cannot be disrespectful nor condescending to your fan base, because people are going to talk, and that's the reality of it. You're a celebrity, people are going to have their speculations, people are going to have their opinions. You keep it zip and you keep it moving. And I'm going to leave that at that. It's all up, but these girls, they need to be more calculated with their response, because it can later turn around to harm them more than anything else. Let's talk about Kylie, shall we? Because the internet believes that Kylie Jenner is looking pretty old, and it seems to be a attribute that she has been, getting a lot of lately, wherein people, each time they see a photograph of Kylie, the first thing they see is Kylie looks as though she's the eldest of the Jenner sister. People go as far as to say that Kylie looks like Kris Jenner. Now, they were at the fashion show. There was a number under each seat, and I believe Kylie had something like 55 under her seat. And, some people commented, yeah, it was 55. So one person said Kylie's face looked the same as her seat, right? Her face, basically, they're saying. No, it didn't stop there, because that was just, some of the lightest comments. Because when that person made that comment, quite a few people agreed. Another person said Halle ain't showing that stomach for nothing. They're basically talking about Halle hiding her pregnancy. Another person said, I'm not going to hold y'all, but Kylie looks mid-40s lady, not a girl in her 20s. That's true. Another person said, Kylie looks the same age as Rosie, but she's almost the same age as Halle. So again, they're saying Kylie looks old. Another person said, Kylie looks old AF. What's the tea? Right? Another person said, how you rich ASF, but your face looks like you live in a hard life. Dang. Kylie, what's been going on in your world? Another person says, thought that was Kylie's mama. It's giving hot and squished together in them seats. So they're basically talking about, the girls. Now, when it comes to Kylie, the comment section, they kept going at her. And many people were like, no, this is really not a good look for you, Kylie. You really look old. Now, if you all remember, Kylie Jenner told us that many people believe that she has gotten plastic surgery done on her face, but she hasn't gotten any plastic surgery. She says it's fillers. Honey, baby, if it's fillers, let me tell you something. Get those fillers out and get back to the original version of yourself, because those fillers, they're really not given. And that's all I have to say about that. Let me know what are your thoughts, and see you all later. Peace.